Well, it's time to break out this bad boy. Because for those of you need to remember, yes, the Wii U gamepad was in fact a thing. Then again, I don't know how many people actually don't remember that, but, you know, whatever. But hey, now we have all pieces of the Twilight mirror assembled. We can go to the, well, yeah, we can put it back together. I guess go to the seal where Ganondorf is? Whatever. But either way, I promised something else last time. Because there's actually something special you can do, which, yeah, by the way, play a Wii U gamepad, one of the cool things about it, you can immediately transform into a wolf, to the wolf, because there's a button on the item screen, and the minimap screen. Basically, got a map on the gamepad, as well as, well, your items you can basically choose to change like this. See? Now it's the Gale Boomerang. Now it's a spinner. Now it's back to the bow and arrow. I basically do that similar to how the Wind Waker version did, except it's not nearly as visually flashy. And also, if I pause, you can also go make me look at the Wii U gamepad, or I hit minus. That's right. Now it's on the TV, not on the TV anymore. You can only stream to one thing at a time. But we both still go to the collection screen. You notice that amiibo icon down right below Link? Well, if I connect the Wolf Link amiibo to this, the Cave of Shadows. Wait, what? That's right. There's actually a unique thing in this, and you have to save before you go to it, which is weird. But yep. Scan a Wolf Link amiibo, and you can enter this place, the Cave of Shadows. And by the way, you have to stay in your wolf form. Should you wish to test yourself, complete the challenges ahead in wolf form. So, yep. So, did you like having to, well, do a gauntlet with the normal Link you have? Well, how about we do a gauntlet with the Wolf Link amiibo? So now you can be Wolf Link and go through basically a gauntlet specifically designed for that. And this is obviously, like I said before, a Twilight Princess HD specific thing, because you need the amiibo to access this at all. So hopefully you know what you're doing, because otherwise, this could be a rough ride. And again, I've never done this before, so this is going to be an interesting one. Yeah, I don't think they give you any way to heal either. So that's also fun. Oh yeah, I can't even use my items even if I wanted to. So no potions either. So it is probably more challenging than the other dungeon. So yeah, hopefully you guys are prepared for what this means. Right now it's just a bunch of these challenges to start. I was hoping for a little more of this to start, but, well, whatever. Well, anyway, welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. This is your host, the MJ406. And we are starting to go through the Cave of Shadows. Because I really want to check this out, and I've never done it before, so this is going to be completely blind for me. I have a feeling I'm not going to like my time through here. Do you have anything to say?
What is it?
Do you have anything to say about this? Oh, you can talk a minute to get out, too.
What's that creepy voice? I hate being ordered around, but we can't go back now.
We can always withdraw. I'm pretty sure we can always withdraw. But yeah, if you make use of the spin attack, you can probably get through most of these no problem. Just do your charge attack, wait for the enemy to show up, and then, yeah, blast them. Or just jump at them, basically. As long as you know how to utilize that, this is pretty simple. So yeah, I'm not worried about it that much. Just gotta make sure I don't do anything stupid. But yeah, it looks exactly like the other dungeon we tried to explore a little bit. Wow, it really does only go after the enemies that are caught in that frickin' circle he creates as well. Oh, I see more of you. It really does make this a lot simpler. Just being able to lock in on them. Aw, man. I just realized I haven't been able to get any healing at all yet. That is annoying. Oh, if they expect me to go through this whole thing without being able to heal, I might want to do this later. There we go. Yeah, and you have to make sure you get all those guys at once, because of course you do. Damn it. Have an actual wolfling combat dungeon. I will say, at least this utilizes the wolf a lot better than the main game did. Oh, say, return to this place when you desire a greater challenge. Wait, what? What does that mean? Are you kicking me out? Are you kicking me out? You're kicking me out. Are you serious? Yep, so you are. Even though I just want to keep going, damn it. I did all this for money? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? So you're telling me I did all that just to get kicked right out?
I'll get you out of here. You sure there's nothing else you need to do, right? Now that you go any further, you gotta do this again.
That's some bullshit. You know it. Ugh, fine. Guess we have to leave. Oh, now look at that. Show the record of the hearts you have and the time you took? Huh. Okay. Save newly updated data? Sure. But yep. You connect your amiibo thing to it, and there you go. You have stored hearts with a wolf-like amiibo. Scan while the collection screen of the Cave of Shadows replaces as many hearts as you have stored. Oh, right. That's something you can do as well. You restore your hearts if you wish. Damn it. Well, I'm not ready to do that yet. A new wolf challenge has been unlocked. A new wolf challenge? What the hell does that mean? I mean, alright, I guess we'll just go again. Sure. Take over this file, damn it. I mean, yeah, like I have said before, one of my complaints of the game was just feeling like how, you know, rough it was having the wolf link here, but, yep. Your enhanced powers open a new path. Why did your voice change? Why do all the god characters keep changing their voices? It doesn't make sense. It bothers me. Oh, well. Yep, unfortunately, just like the other gauntlet, you have to go back to the beginning. And the worst, it looks like with this one, at least with the main one, it looks like you can at least, you know, if you wait till later in the game, you don't have to go back through again, be able to start the whole thing over. But this one, looks like they do make you go through it multiple times. What a dick move. Alright, you could always just run your way into the, you always could walk your way into them by doing that move. I don't know why I didn't expect that. In fact, it saves your score of hearts, which you can then use to restore your health in the overworld. That is actually pretty nice. Now again, I don't know how much I'd actually use that. I guess it's a good free heal. I have to wonder how long it actually lasts, or how many times you can use it. But yep. Remember when the amiibo were actually used for stuff? I will say, it is honestly still annoying to have this whole feature locked off with amiibo, but, well, you know, it was Nintendo trying to justify their, you know, use these products to get people to go out of their way to buy them. But basically, physical collectibles of Nintendo figures for freaking, you know, unlocking game data, which, I'll admit, as much as I did like the idea of the amiibo, they are nice collectibles overall, to be fair. The fact that it has game data locked off specifically to this has always been one of the most annoying things about the amiibo as a whole. Basically, you have a frickin' physical DLC barrier for frickin', you know, playing certain games, and it's honestly kind of frustrating. I don't mind them being extra goodies like they were in the others with Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, basically giving you, like, free item drops and stuff. You got specific ones, you got, like, extra stuff. Like, it was nice. It did feel like, you know, you needed those. It wasn't feel like an essential part of the game. This is an example, similar Metroid Samus Returns, where they have vital data locked off that you need that frickin' physical lockable, ooh, a heart, in order to be able to access. I've always hated that. It's an extra DLC barrier. It's just dumb. Alright, here we go. Next part of the dungeon. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that. I'm just gonna keep charging you guys like that. Ow! I got whacked by a Bokoblin. That didn't make me feel good at all. Well, it is a good time to see how good the wolf is against other frickin' enemies in this game. I never really thought about it until now. Again, the friggin' charge attack thanks to Minna will be your best friend in this place. So you really want to get through without taking damage, overutilize the shit out of this. Then again, you don't get any special wolf moves. And once again, proof that the wolf link was not thought of super well. But, at the very least, it works. So, you know, at least for basic combat it works, and having Minna do that, you know, that frickin' range that she has. So you can easily just, yeah, decimate foes. It does make this, it makes it manageable. It's one of those things that feels like a fix that's like, ow. It definitely could have been done better. It's just unfortunate it's the only way we have. Feels like if it's the only one it's targeting, it's able to get the frickin'... There we go. Asshole. It just feels like it's like half measures in regards to the combat of the wolf. Like, that's why I've never been the biggest fan of this whole mechanic as a whole. Like, yeah, I get it's a neat transformation. Kind of, I guess in a way... What the fuck? Tried to attack their backside, huh? Yikes. And again, I have never thought about fighting with a wolf like this, but then again, like I said, it shows how stupidly restrictive it is that you can't do a lot of things with frickin' wolf link or wolf furry, however you want to classify it. Oh boy. I don't like this at all. Okay, yeah. I'm not tagging standard way. Fuck that shit. See, I'm gonna burn. Fuck that. I'd rather do that so I don't have to risk taking damage. I feel like I could probably buy it without taking damage, but even still, I'm not taking a chance at that. But yeah. My least favorite kind of the whole amiibo unlockables have always been actual locking on like game modes or areas like this that need specific amiibo. That's why I'm not ashamed to say I've been using Amiibo Emulator. I mean, honestly, with how expensive that shit is, I don't blame people for doing it, and you can't blame me for doing it either. Because, really? The frickin' archers? Fuck you! And you can't do finishing moves on them either. Like, man. There's so much I wish I could do with this, and I can't. Ah! Yeah, these enemies you cannot take the time to... Ow! You cannot take the time to actually charge your move. You have to actually go and roll on this. Damn you! They get so much harder all because you guys can actually shoot me from afar. At least some of these areas have a single heart I can dig up. Better than nothing, I guess. Jeez. Yeah, it really looks like... Oh, God! It really looks like you could have gone after the first set of these. After you frickin', well, first unlock the Amiibo feature if you really wanted to test it out. Feels like this one, though, they definitely probably wanted you to get through the first half of the game before you, came back. I have a feeling I had to get the Master Sword to get to this point. The second said I had enhanced power makes me wonder. Now I'm wondering if I can do the whole thing. Because I imagine I probably can't do everything now. Because, well, I did say we... Oh. All these fucking things. Well, I did say we went through all the main dungeons. That's technically not true. Because there is actually one more upgrade to get, kind of. Now, let's say this. Yeah, we have to put in the Twilight Mirror. Remember that the Hyrule Castle is still locked off. Well, yeah, that's kind of it. Basically, where we're going, we're going to get the power we need to be able to break the barrier that's surrounding Hyrule Castle now. So, yeah. That's where our next goal is. I'm believing once I get that, I'll probably be able to do everything in here. I don't know for sure, though. It's just a guess. I'm just going to assume I can't do everything, so after this trip, I guess we'll, yeah, I guess we'll probably end the episode with that or whatever. Oh, right. MJ forgot how this works. No! Yeah, spin them all off, damn it. Come on, gather around, gather around. Not like you all hurt me or anything. Honestly, that's the fastest way to do it. Just gather them and then kill them. But yeah. Seriously, if you can, if you really care, just get an amiibo emulator. It makes things a lot easier. The Arbiter's ground stuff in here, too. Get it back here, assholes. But, yeah, get an amiibo emulator if you really want to experiment with this stuff, you can. I'll say, I don't know if, like, emulators are, like, compatible with, like, NFC readers or something. I imagine they might. Then again, the people who really don't invest in emulators probably made it so they can actually somehow use their gamepad on the emulators. Which I have not. And again, that's why I play the actual physical copy, damn it. I like legitimate hardware. That's why I went out of my way to buy other PS3 games I might do for the channel in the future. I don't even know if I'm going to get to that point, but I'm preparing in case I do. Because PlayStation 3 is still hard to emulate, although it's finally getting a little easier. Physical hardware is still the best way to do it, unless you want to rely on the unreliable game streaming. Oh look, there's actually a target limit to what you can actually target this. Looks to be 8. Oh my god. Ugh. See, that move is just too good. It's the only good thing I can use frickin' Wolf like in his combat. Oh, not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Oh no, come on! Need to get all these fucking bugs off me. Ah! Might be better to jump on them and just strike. Yep. Might be the easier way to handle this. That way they can't scream. Yeah. It's actually trying to do the range attack. It does do a lot of damage, but it doesn't really help with that whole scenario there. Return to this place once you have grown stronger. Damn it! Again? Really? Man, what a rip. Alright, well, I kind of want to do exploring for things anyway, so fine by me. You can't open those when you're small. I'm a werewolf. I got purple rupee for this. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, right. You actually do stuff without Minda on your back.
I'll get you out of here. There's nothing else you need to do, and I'll even go further. You have to do this again!
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I'm where I need to do this again. Oh no, mine is 4.5 hearts. Jesus. That is unfortunate. Ah, they only saved my best record. Okay, neat. Hey, say you went to floor 20. I have a feeling. You know what? Let me just check again out of curiosity. Is it even a good idea to friggin' go in there? I wonder. Well, again, we find out one way. The hard way. I went through that rather quickly. Let's see. I didn't say anything. Yeah, we should probably leave. Withdraw.
Are you sure you want to go back?
Yes. Well, since it didn't say anything about unlock a new area, I probably didn't unlock it. Okay, so my theory's correct. I probably have to... Oh, kick me out! What the fuck? Oh, don't tell me it's gonna make me have to go through that whole thing. Or is it only saving... please don't tell me I'm actually in there now. Because I do not want to be in there. Okay, you have to scan the Wolf League to be able to get back in. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was how it worked. Okay. But mind you, it says I'm missing 3 Poes here. I wonder. I'll worry about that later, though. For now, I want to go back and do some, piece of heart hunting. As a matter of fact, I think I might be better off to go to the, next dungeon. At least, if I had to say so. There's not a single warp over there, I just realized. That is annoying. That's the part of the friggin' Hyrule field I want to get to. And yet there's no warp for it. That's so frustrating. But yeah, I hate that the whole amiibo thing is just a bunch of, you know, everything being locked off from you, because, of course, they want you to be able to actually buy their actual stuff. You can access more game content. And it's one of the worst things they had of the Toys to Life thing they still managed to keep around. Oh wait, this is where I wanted to be. Never mind. Geez, like I forgot. Oh, right, now because I'm using the gamepad, I use motion controls to aim my cursor. So yeah, before motion controls, it's honestly the gamepad's motion controls. You know, with how big this thing is, motion controls actually feel kind of nice. It feels stable enough, it doesn't feel like you're just going to flounder around with it. It's one of the weird things why I don't mind the Wii U gamepad that much. Well, so I unlocked all the items. I don't mind using the gamepad at this point. It's a little clunkier compared to the Wii U Pro Controller, but at least it, you know, works. Yes! Another piece of heart! And I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. I was gonna say, I kind of want to look around and see if we can get, Oh, right! Another thing I forgot. Let's go hunting for Poes.
You are the worst.
Like I said, we're gonna go after all these anyway. So we may as well get a head start on it. Yeah, whole Toys to Life thing, you know, don't get me wrong. It is actually a kind of neat idea. Then again, the whole thing that really started with Skylanders basically allowed you to have like an RPG that had, you know, the whole, you know, having a specific toy allowed you to use this character, basically grow them and basically keep them with you. You can play with their friends, take them on other games. I get what was the whole point of the concept. It was kind of cool. And unfortunate, and Nintendo, you know, jumped in on it though. Smash Bros. Have your own like personalized fighter you could use. That was honestly one of the cooler uses of it.
Ah! I need more flying! I'm so stressed out, I'm nothing! I'm nothing!
Yeah, I bet you are. Ugh, how the hell do I get up there? Oh, right. I was saying, I just noticed a Poe up there. Also, I was thinking about something else with the Poes. Oh, I can't go up there that way anymore? Damn it! I have to find a way up there now. Because there's a Poe hanging on that roof. Until I get to him. Okay. Yeah, literally just do it the way you went through this place before. Did you honestly forget how to explore this whole town? Kind of. Yeah. Now I mention it, I keep forgetting how to get up there. I think I might need to get up there. Wait. How the hell do I get up there without the Goron to help me? Yeah, that's some bullshit. I can't get up there with the Goron helping me. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe I should do that, because I forgot. One of the things I quit on last time, I was trying to figure out how to get that treasure chest. I think I figured that out, too. MJ, can you stick to one thing? I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Because I just don't know how I want to handle any of this. Okay, yeah. If I can get up there... That's the thing. I need to be able to get up there. Oh, okay. I think I know what I want to do. I just have to get up there in my human form. I could have just gone back up there and taken the chicken. It wants me to fly. That's the point. Now I see what I have to do. Okay. And just remember, as long as you're in a town, time does not advance. Do not jump across. Don't tell me what to do. But either way, the Toys to Life thing was an interesting idea. It's just, you know, unfortunately... Oh, there's two of them here. Okay, good. Nintendo, unfortunately, had to go a bit of a step further with it by, you know, making it so there was another purpose for these other than just doing that. They wanted to expand it to having be used in a wide range of games. Honestly, it was a good idea. You know, having these collectibles be able to use in a wide range of games for extra little things was actually a nice thing. It's more like a bonus for having the collectibles. So, you know, if you like having the Amiibo collectibles, which I've seen some people that have their crazy collections, which you people are nuts for having. We're going out of your way to try to collect all those frickin' things. Like, honestly, I think you're a little extreme for trying to collect all of them, but hey, that's just me. It's, you know, it's more of a bonus to be able to do all that, but honestly, if you're going to tout being able to use it for in-game stuff, but then create new ones that are used for game-specific features like this, for the frickin' whole Cave of Shadows thing, well, ow! It's just, it is, I don't know. It kind of sucks. Basically, having physical DLC you have to buy for, like, nearly $20 at least for a lot of them nowadays. If you're lucky, you get them for, like, 15. But, you know, my point still stands that, you know, the fact you have to go out of your way to buy all out of this at all is kind of annoying. Especially for, you know, unlocking game-specific features. It just, it's just bothersome to me. Just realizing that there's so much that we can't have because, yeah, they want you to go our way or buy this very specific stuff. It's annoying. That's all. That's why I don't mind finding workarounds. Like, honestly, I'm glad somebody came up with the idea to just basically emulate a bunch of Amiibo and basically, yeah, allow you to access a lot of that content. Like, for example, when I did Link's Awakening back a couple years back, I went on my way to buy the Link's Awakening Link Amiibo because, you know, I realized it had very specific features that you wanted to use the,
What do you say you're good at?
I'm good at picking stuff up. I'd rather be playing a battle. My master doesn't understand. That's great. Grade 2 here. I'm going this way, you idiots! God, these people are so stupid. I would say, there is a Poe here. That'd be kind of fucked up, yet. I could see it. I could see a Poe hanging around in town. I'll need the lantern to check, but can't check right now. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys how to get this chest. Now, I guess we'll go back to the mirror and activate that, because that's technically another dungeon. I'd rather get that out of the way now I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I just noticed something. You guys see the pattern on that rail up there? Unfortunately, it took me too long to realize that you can use a spinner up there. And that is how we get to that chest over there. Yep, see? You can see a spinner pattern on this. I did not realize that till now, so time your launch. That's how you get over here. See, I saw this area and thought there might have been a tunnel inside. Nope, that was not the case at all. And that I got the surprise Zelda stamp. Oh, wow, she was actually surprised I managed to get to her secret garden to get that stamp. Go figure. Yeah, because that's what it is. Hey, shut up, man. Alright, well, either way, let's go back. I'll say, I want to test a theory out before I go back to the Poe hunt. So I'm going to do this. We have one more dungeon to technically do before we head towards the end game. And yes, I kind of spoiled it, but I may as well tell you. This is basically towards a frickin' dungeon. So, now we got the Twilight Mirror symbol, let's put this back. But yeah, honestly, the Amiibo thing was cool, but it basically feels like a big fucking, like, a freaking monetary barrier for a lot of things to be able to make this more useful. The fact you come out with new ones, make new game features, lock to things, it's frustrating to basically keep building a collection, spending hundreds or thousands of dollars to be able to access everything. It's insane! That's why I like when they actually have Amiibo that are constantly reused. And we've dropped the slab! That's all I'd say about it, though. It's just frustrating at the end of the day. That's why I don't hate the idea of friggin' doing the Amiibo emulator stuff. Really don't.
Some call it realm a world of shadows, but that makes it sound unpleasant.
I like shadows. They look cool.
The twilight there holds a serene beauty. You see yourself as the sunsets in this world. Bathe in the light. All people are pure and gentle.
Oh, so your people are peaceful, are they?
They changed what that foul power pervaded the world.
Ah, the power that Xant's using. It was all our doing. I knew it was the god's fault! We overestimated our abilities as sages and attempted to put an end to Ganondorf's evil magic. Hope we can find ourselves to forgive our carelessness.
No, you're not forgiving.
Oh, Twilight Princess. Wait, you're the Twilight Princess? So it's been you the whole time. I thought it was... You said it was Zelda.
What? So, you knew?
Yes. So yeah, surprise! The Princess of the Twilight Realm is Midna. Which explains what Zelda was saying as she knew who she was.
As a ruler who fled her people, I'm hardly qualified to forgive you.
Ah, so that was her form as Zan approached her. Be my wife, my mistress. Please, I can offer you so much. Really? You'd rather be a worthless imp? Put on some clothes at least, you filthy peasant. I just realized she hasn't been wearing clothes. She only has that frickin', that basically headgear. So, yep. Using his dark power gained from Ganon, transformed her from her regal princess self to the imp that we know and love? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. But she had the remnants of the fused shadow. And she used that to disguise herself and look for somebody to help get rid of, Zant. She hoped it would be enough to get revenge. Really made her feel evil. I guess that's probably the evil influence of that power? I guess. Either way.
In our world, we all believe that the hero would appear as a divine beast.
As she saw something enter the realm, it turned to the wolf. And that's why she worked with us.
That's why when I found you, I thought I could use you, furry.
That's right. Nothing but a big use for her. She's always got the evil grin.
I only care about returning our world to normal.
She was selfish.
I didn't care what happened to the world of light. Not at all.
I guess she was kind of twisted just because of their realm in general and, well, being really, really mad at Zant, wanting revenge on.
Brad, we're witnessing the selfless lives that Princess Zelda and you have gone to. Your sacrifices. I now know, in the bottom of my heart, that I must save this world too. There is no other way.
How is there shadow without light, after all?
If we can just defeat Zant, the curse on me will dissolve, and we may be able to revive Zelda.
I see.
Let's go, furry. For Zelda. For all of this world.
Right. I suppose we should do that, huh? Enter the slab, or suffer our curse. What's your offer? Death. Ugh, that's a really terrible offer. I guess I should just go, huh? I'd rather go there than die. Well, here we go. We walked away inside. And with that, we're gonna end this episode here. Let's go to the Shadow Palace again. No, let's not do that. Okay, well, either way, there we go. We have now made it to, well, getting the mirror back together. And what we've learned that Midna is, in fact, the, well, game's name, Twilight Princess. The one who ruled over the realm and got transformed into this monstrosity because of Zant.
Hey, I'm still pretty.
Yeah, sure.
Zant is in the Twilight Realm. I want to help Zelda and the people of Hyrule. I truly do. Please, furry, help me. Help me defeat Zant.
So yes, come back next time. We will enter her Twilight Realm and make our way to Zant so we can defeat him and rescue her and her people. Hopefully. But then again, knowing the power that Zant has might be pretty tough. So, you know, might not be a bad idea to go around and try to find everything you can, like getting all the pieces of heart and all that. I'll just say this, though. Like I said, there's another dungeon, and it's not the end game. Yeah, there's another heart container in here. There's no item in this dungeon, but then again, this is also one of the game's weakest dungeons. It's weird how friggin' just, you know, mid this game got once you get past the halfway point. Like, once you pass Snow Peak Ruins, everything else just feels like they didn't really, like, establish it enough. Real damn shame. It went from being a very memorable Zelda game to, unfortunately, not having enough time to pad the gameplay to really make it as memorable and fun gameplay-wise as other games in the series had previously been. In my personal opinion.